Hello YouTubers, and today I am going to be reviewing the Rick and Morty portal gun. Now this has just been released here in the UK, and here it is in its box, and it does display the actual portal gun very nicely. However, the issue is that there's no plastic or anything surrounding this, so there's nothing really to protect this. Now I ordered this online from Zavi I got it for I believe it was £18. I believe its retail price in the UK is £20. So you can, but you know, let's just go over the whole thing anyway. So you've got this portal with Rick and Morty coming out of it, and a few cats around as well, and a nice big portal in the background showing off the portal gun very nicely. If we take a look at the back, you can see the we've got the advertising for the 5-inch Rick and Morty figures and the Builder figure, and pretty much that is it for the box. It's a pretty basic box, so let's take a look at the portal gun out of its box. Okay, so some time has passed. Yeah, it took quite a bit to actually get it out of the box, but here it is. And the design of it looks exactly as it does in the show. But obviously, when you're taking something that's in a 2D animated show and making it in real life, well, it does look, in real life it looks far more basic than it would be letting on. The main colour of this is a sort of white colour, though it's a bit of an off-white sort of colour. But in terms of detail, well, there's not a lot. So if we take a look at the front, we've got the 3 nozzles at the end here, which are green, and that they have a green sort of translucent plastic in them for lighting up. You can see the LEDs in there. And then this section here, which has some sort of organism, a sort of brain or something by the looks of it in there, and this thing, you can actually twist it around. Though, as far as I know, this doesn't actually do anything. But you can twist it around to whatever angle on that you want. This thing, though, does not light up. It's just completely static like that. And then if we look at it this way up, you can see here the reader, it says C-137, which is reference to Rick 137. We've got the little button here with the little arrow on it as well, and this is the only button on the device. However, if we take a look on the bottom, we can see 6 screw holes where there's screws, and a 7th one here for the battery compartment. There's another screw hole on the handle here. There's an on-off switch, and I didn't actually notice this, but in the box it's switched on because you can actually try it in the box, and it takes 3 AAA batteries which are pre-installed in the toy. So if you're a collector, then you'll probably want to remove that so the batteries do not corrode. You can see there we've got a load of legal information there, and some sort of number printed on there as well. And the speaker compartment, it just sort of ruins the look. I mean, from the front and that, and from the side, it looks really nice, but then from the side, and also you do have this really obvious join going round, and that it would have been nicer if the join was maybe along the bottom edge here, because it is a really obvious join around there, and it does do a few things to sort of ruin the look. Obviously, if this wasn't white plastic, then it probably won't look too bad, but the fact that it's white plastic, that join is really obvious and really stands out. The handle is probably a little bit small, actually. Maybe it should be a little bit chunkier, because even for my eyes it does seem a little bit small. But anyway, let's go into lights and sound effects. So you've got the button on the front here, and we've got some LEDs on the front, so let's press the button. So you can see there, when you press the button, all 3 lights illuminate, and you also get a portal gun sound effect. And I was wrong, this section does light up. I don't know, it might have been that it didn't light up when I was in the box for some reason. It might have been because I did open the battery compartment and push one of the batteries in, but yeah, this section actually does light up. But the only thing it is that just this one sound effect. That is it. See, actually, it seems like there's a few, about 3 different alterations of the same one. So we've got a long one, a short one, and a slightly longer one. So that's the short one. That's a slightly longer version. And that's a slightly different one again. So it seems like we've got 3 different sound effects. What would have been nice is if... say if you'd held the button down and it would have just continued to have the sound sort of on a loop, say like the portal is still open. But unfortunately that's not the case, it just cycles through these sound effects one by one. It does though, if we just take a look at the laptop, if we show it from a distance, it actually does project the Rick and Morty portal. If I just get this white legal information booklet and just unfold it, you get given this at the bottom. It doesn't really contain much of any instructions, it's basically just a bunch of legal information. If we're trying it on here, it actually does project a portal. And this is a really nice feature, so which is why the middle LED is brighter, because it's actually a projector. Through the camera you can't really see it. However, if I do shine an LED in there, can you see it? No, you probably can't. But that is a nice little feature nonetheless. And everything said, I do really like this thing. This is, you know, if you are a Rick and Morty fan, then obviously go out and buy it. It's an official licensed product. It's made by Funko, who make the pop vinyls, which I absolutely despise. They also make the 5-inch Rick and Morty figures, which... they look okay. They look okay, though a little bit off. But this is actually really nice. And it's such a shame that, you know, Funko could be putting more of their effort into making stuff like this than rather making the, I don't know, 800th or some, or probably, you know, over 2,000 of them now, pop vinyl figure. You know, they could be making nicer stuff like this, which... this is a really nice product, and I really do like it. And it does have a nice weight to it. It is, you know, fairly light. But I was expecting it to be quite a bit lighter than what it is. Probably a lot of that has to do with it being top heavy, so it feels heavier than it is. And also the batteries are probably what is weighing it down the most. I do like the fact though it does have an on and off switch, though I don't know why the so when you switch it off, you know, it's not wasting any battery. Seeing that though, I've seen a lot of toys that just don't have an on off switch. I don't know if it really needed it, because probably, you know, it doesn't do it, as far as I know, it doesn't do anything in standby mode unless you press the button. But what I was surprised about the most is batteries are included with this, which is nice. A problem though for collectors is the box. You can technically put the box back together, because it's sort of like, the box is like an origami piece, pretty much. It folds and that back up together, and you could rest the portal gun back on, but it won't stay secure because you have to cut these zip ties in order to get the portal gun out of the box. So, you know, it's kind of like a sort of nearly anti-collector's piece, because it does look really nice. Sorry about my phone. It does look really nice displayed in its box. Though, if you are a collector, you're probably going to have to buy two of them. One to keep out of its box and one to keep on display. Mentioning that the box does have a little tag on it, so you can hang it on a wall or wherever you want to hang this. So that is a nice touch, that you can actually hang it up somewhere and not have to be bound to having it sit somewhere. So anyway, that does it for this review. If you want this portal gun here in the UK, you can buy it from places like Zavvi, Forbidden Planet. I believe Toys R Us are getting them in as well. So, you know, just look around, shop for the best price. But anyway, that does it for this review. This is just a one-off Rick and Morty review. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.